A new exhibit is opening this weekend at the Nelson Atkins Museum.
Yeah, one of the giants in the form. It features his work with modernity. It's modern art. Matt Stewart's there to give us a closer look.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. A brand new exhibit about to open here at the Nelson Atkins Museum. It features the work of Swiss artist Alberto Giacometti. Maybe you've never heard of him, but his art was very important to modernism, and you can come out here and see it for yourself. And in fact, the Nelson Atkins Museum has its own Giacometti statue right there. It's called the Chariot, and William Keys Rudolph joining me right now. You're one of the curators of this exhibit, and tell people about Giacometti. Who is he?
He is one of the most important modernist artists working in the 20th century. He was a sculptor who was in love with the human figure, and he showed the way the human figure really expresses emotion, because we all live in our bodies, and our bodies are the way that we interact with the world.
It's very interesting. So let's take a closer look at the chariot and even this human figure here. A lot of Egyptian influence, right?
Yes, he loved ancient Egyptian art, and one of the things you'll see when you look at our chariot in a new way is that we've also brought in examples of Egyptian art from our own collections with his works to make that relationship clear.
It's very interesting how he does the human body, just very tall and thin, and this is all bronze, right?
Yes, he cast in bronze. He worked a model in plaster, and then he cast in bronze, and it leaves a beautiful surface that really shows how the artist made it and shows his touch.
What makes him so important to modernism?
He created figures that seem very personal yet very universal. When you see a Giacometti, you always recognize it. So after you come to the Nelson Atkins, you will become a connoisseur, and everywhere you go and travel, you'll say, like, I think that's a Giacometti, and you'll be right.
Because he has that certain distinct style.
Exactly. He created his own style, but it's a style that really speaks for all of us.
And finally, just taking one last look at this chariot, how did you guys become in possession of this?
We acquired the chariot in 1999 thanks to the generosity of the Hall Family Foundation, who have been very supportive of the museum's sculpture and other collections over the years. We've loved it ever since, but we're taking a new look at it this spring and summer with Giacometti.
Okay, so how many Giacomettis do you have here for this exhibit?
We're close to 100, I believe.
Close to 100.
You know, who can count? There's just a lot. There's a lot of Giacomettis.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, okay. We don't have time to count. But I will tell you this. Most of this, in fact, all of it, except for the chariot, coming from Paris, right? So this is fascinating, guys. Come on down here to the Nelson Atkins Museum. This Giacometti exhibit opens up on Saturday. It runs through mid-June. If you go to nelson-atkins.org, you can buy tickets at $18. So, yeah, learn more about modernism, and great to have all this great art right here in Kansas City. Matt Stewart, Fox 4, working for you.